Injuries can put your gym routine on the hold, but they don't have to.
That's why we have Wellness Ambassador David Pritchard here, as well as personal trainer Garrett Stengel. Got it. Join us this afternoon, and we have some props.
Yeah, you know, listen, it's not all just about building the big biceps and the six-pack. You know, I'm sorry, I know summer's coming up, and those are important things we need to think about as well. But also, as we see as trainers, what derails a lot of people are injuries. And listen, chronic disease as well, too. I mean, Garrett has a lot of experience working with MS and things like that. So those are things that when you're a trainer and you're somebody in this field, you've got to think of different and unique ways to help build a body better. And low-impact exercise. So what better person to bring on with me to help than Garrett from Balance Fitness to kind of show just some of these exercises that he uses, that I have used in our routines.
All right. What are you going to start out with
so
here?
the first thing we're going to start with is really, it's all about balance,
We'll start off with balance, yeah. I mean, just getting, being able to position yourself on one limb.
You're on one foot here.
Keep your wits about you. Where are you in space? If you can balance on one leg, can you do it with something moving at you that you've got to catch and concentrate on?
Is there some weight to the ball?
This particular ball is 5 pounds. Doesn't even have to be, though. Just enough to have to change your perception, just to change your orientation.
And looking from a post-rehab, someone who's had a knee surgery, someone who's got hip problems, someone who's got, chronic fatigue to fibromyalgia.
And balance is foundational. So we
just getting on those in itself can be,
that can be a trick.
To keep your balance.
Exactly. Absolutely. So you're using your core, Garrett. I mean, we're unconsciously using our core muscles and muscles that help us balance.
And that's the key, David, is that we're working unconsciously, but consciously as well. So we know we're going to try and stay on here, but our body's also going to be playing some tricks to try and figure it out without us working at it.
And again, low impact. So someone is getting stronger from the inside, like we were talking about, Garrett, getting stronger from the inside, not just about focusing on the outside so much, but you're working all of these great balance muscles, as you can tell. I got to work them, so that you're using leg muscles, core muscles, and everything to help recover and get you through rehab and things like that. And as the trainer, he's obviously going to try to
Do you want to be this close normally? Or, I mean, we're just doing it from the studio?
We could be further apart.
Okay.
Yes, depending on the level that you're at. Maybe at the beginning of rehab or an exercise routine, you're a little closer. And listen, you don't have a trainer, throw the ball up in the air and just catch it yourself.
And you're working with the flat side now. I see sometimes they reverse. That's a little more advanced.
It's a little more advanced, a little bit more unstable, wouldn't you say? The Bozo ball, flipping it over.
And we are talking about rehab and recovery, Charles. Okay. We don't put it back. So let's talk about building muscle, too.
This applies for everything. It applies for anywhere we want to put it.
So remember,
she's been holding on to this thing. So what we got here?
One of our favorite new tools. Let me show you exactly.
All right.
So, Garrett, what's inside of this?
So this is about 10 pounds with water filled. So it's about 2/3 of the way filled with water, so that as you start moving around, that water is constantly trying to find its low point. And so as Dave is even holding this thing up, that water is trying to move.
You can hear that.
Taking him off his balance.
So his goal, though, is with the water, is he trying to get it?
The reality is water is going to do what it's going to do. His job is to work on the movement pattern, and the water is just going to constantly be perturbing him, as if I was trying to push him over myself.
So it's forcing you to stabilize, forcing you to use all these muscles that you can't get in the gym, but you have to train for, and it's low impact again.
So the point here is working out can be part of the medicine, part of the recovery that you might need to deal with what you're dealing with.
Absolutely.
And recovery as well as prevention. And I think that's the big thing. May is Exercise is Medicine Month by the American College of Sports Medicine. So we're really trying to push the fact that exercise has a place in everyone's life.
From A to Z.
Keep you out of the hospital and not sick.
That's
the key.
Definitely.
All right. If you have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We have the number right there for you.